Hey Capricorn, how are you? This is Lisa from Soul Searcher Tarot, and I'm here to do June's general 2020 reading. It's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, but take what does, leave what doesn't. If you do enjoy the reading, you can give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, write me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. All right. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for coming in. I hope you enjoy it. You'll come back. And if you've been here before, I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot. Alright. So let's get ourselves started. Oops. There's my cards here. Alright. Got like a past, present, possible future. I'll clarify with another deck, and then I will see if I can get some cards from the universe and see if there's any extra information for you. All right. Temperance. Page of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. Oops. The Six of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Page of Cups. All right, let's see what we could find out. All right, well, looks like you're starting out with the need for balance. Trying to keep things going like fluidly in your situation. You're trying to keep yourself tempered and calm and open, and like a soft vibration, maybe not too chaotic. You just want to keep everything smooth, everything going nice and smoothly. Now you have, I wonder if you got a new job, or could be somebody getting a new job, possibly starting a new business, planting new seeds of possibilities that could bring you into some kind of like financial growth, okay? Because you got the Seven of Pentacles here. And that's that you're going to put a lot of work into it. And you know more is going to be coming. If you keep doing the work, you'll get that financial reward that you knew was going to come to you. And then you have the Queen of Swords. Now, this is possibly somebody in your environment, maybe a supervisor, a manager, somebody who is very hard, but not hard, but, you know, firm. There you go, the word firm. Somebody very firm, does not really take any bull. It's a man or a woman, doesn't matter, not gender specific, but she doesn't suffer fools. Okay, but yeah, she doesn't play games. All right, so if you are an employee of hers, you're expected to do what you're expected to do. She doesn't like, or this person doesn't, you know, they don't play. It's like, just do what your job is. You'll be rewarded for it, but you got to do it. Now we got the Six of Pentacles, and this situation could be where you're going to be able to be in a position to help out, to maybe get involved with charities or donate to certain situations, because, you know, I know there's a lot of you know, craziness going on this year. I mean, we're coming into being halfway done, and it's been anyway. But this is about you. But yeah, there might be a lot of things that you can actually be able to afford to be generous towards, because you're going to have this new start with this, you know, this growing abundance of possible money. And as long as you keep everything on the up and up, you'll be able to continue. And we do have this Two of Pentacles, and this might be a situation where you're Maybe you're juggling a lot of things. Maybe the work itself is something that's causing you to have to balance and juggle to get things right. Or it could be you juggling with, your work and your life at home. I am going to clarify these because it'll make it more sense. Because then we have this Ace of Wands, and this is, again, is a whole new, it's a fiery energy. A whole new, like, fiery energy start. And it's about, having, like, impulses and creative ideas and wanting to move. Maybe you have other ideas in the works and you're wanting to start them off too. And then we have the Five of Swords. Now this could be a situation where you want things to go a certain way and you don't really want anything to get in your way. So if you overpowered the situation, maybe you were just more of you were able to speak better about it, you were able to explain it better, you were able to, put it out there, so it was more favorable, then you might have left other people feeling kind of like, almost like they didn't get a chance to even try. See that? Look, they're walking away looking all sad because their swords are with you. So maybe you, I don't want to say bullied them, but you kind of pushed your, I can't remember that word, but you pushed your way through, all right, and didn't really give much to anybody else giving it a chance. Now we end it with a Page of Cups. And this is like a new start of, possible romance, friendship. It could be signaling a relationship that might be building, or a resurgence of a relationship that's already in the works. All right, so let's see what else we can find out about this. Oops. All right, sorry about that. All right, what we got for Temperance? What can you tell me for Temperance? All right, on the Temperance, we got the Eight of Swords. Now, this Eight of Swords is where you're not, I feel like you are in control of the situation, and you know that you need to know that you have to take things a certain way, and maybe you were feeling stuck about a situation, like you were feeling like you couldn't put forward what you wanted to because of whatever your environment was. And you just know that you needed to make certain moves to get things going. And that's why Temperance was there to begin with. It was just something to say, okay, you need to balance this, and you need to, think calmly about it and just put a good plan in mind. And that's how you got the Page of Pentacles idea. You just had to put soft thoughts in. No. Sorry, I had a cup. All right, what about the Page of Pentacles? What can you tell me about the Page of Pentacles? All right. There's some fast movement going on. The Seven of Pentacles, it's the Knight of Staffs. All right, now with this Knight energy, this is things that are going to be, if you have a Knight energy and it's doing things, it pushes through so fast, and they could be so, almost like, if this is a person in your environment, I'll start this way. If it's a person in your environment, they're charismatic and they're charming and they have so much in their minds and they want to they want to do this and they want to do that and they want to explore and they want to make things happen. And then they come in and they do it, and then they might not be around, to see the end of it. But if this is just the energy that you're picking up because you were doing the hard work and you knew you were going to be able to accomplish something on it. So it's a matter of being able to hone in that energy to focus it to where you're actually going to complete it, like finish the situation, finish the job, basically. That you're going to be able to stay to it because it's a lot of energy. Then it's like, I can go, and then it's like, yeah, I'm done now. Kind of get bored. That kind of energy. They get bored. They get bored fast. So that could just be you. I mean, not male or female, doesn't matter. That just could be the energy that you're projecting right now. All right, what about this Queen of Swords? What can you tell me? Okay, Star comes up on the Queen. All right. Now this is about, it's like rejuvenation and joy and happiness and feeling very good about the situation, that you feel like everything's going to make sense and it's going to work through for you. And with it coming on top of the Queen. Now, this is probably, I feel like this might have been a supervisor, manager type person, or somebody that's, employing you. I mean, it's possible that could be you, but I don't think so. But I feel like this person's going to cause you to feel very good about what the situation was going on. Because even though she's firm, she's tough, she's, not going to take any crap, not going to let you play games, but she is going to help you stay in this focused, balanced feeling, like where things are just, that's it. That is just like, feels like a deep breath, right? Now let's see what the Six of Pentacles. What can we find out about that? All right, you got the Knight of Cups. All right, and that's, yeah, if you wanted to be able to get involved in charities, being able to be generous with the money that you are making, or, then the Knight of Cups, that's possibly your energy of feeling like you could be generous and, loving and kind and sweet. If this is somebody in your environment, I mean, you would know them. They could be sensitive. They could be, really good talkers, romantic, charming. And Two of Pentacles. What do we got? Two of Pentacles. And then we got the Knight of Swords. Oops. There you go. And when you're doing this balancing and you're trying to figure out things, that's fine. You got two knights right on top of each other, well, right next to each other. It's almost like they're talking to each other. And you have like this sensitive yet strong Knight of Cups, and then you have this very kind of intellectual, always up in his brain, Knight of Swords. And I think that they are going to be the ones that are going to be helping you juggle this, whatever it is that you are juggling. I wonder if I can get a card just for the two of them, like to be in between. Why are the two knights here? Can you tell me why the two knights are here? Why are the two knights here? Oops. Thank you. All right. That devil flew out between the two knights. So, that almost makes me think, if I'm looking at that, I feel like if these were two different people in your environment, and if you were one of them, then not so much they don't get along or anything like that. It just might be something that it might cause them to not keep going to the fullest of what's supposed to happen. They might cause distraction. It might cause them to be, you know, self-involved. Might cause them to think maybe not so much about the job is that the job at hand. They might be thinking more of, you know, what they can get out of it. Huh. All right. And then again, if that was just two different aspects of you trying to figure that out, it might be that kind of thing too. You know how this authority person is, so you know she's going to keep you being able to truck on what you're doing. I don't talk right. She's not going to be able to keep you trucking, basically. So you don't want to take both of these energies, which you know they're pretty different, but you know they both can be impulsive. They both can be, you know, they're knights. So they're like, you know, they still go to, they know they have a job to do and they know what they're supposed to do, but there's also a whole, you know, and it's a young energy. It's not young like not young like what the heck is he? The page, but it's young. He's like, you know, so your energy is that young, you know, you could start doing something that might be fooling around a little bit, and you know, this Queen of Swords boss person might not like it. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you will. It's just that's how that came up. All right, but then we have the Ace of Wands, and this whole new start of a creative newness. All right, so the swords came out on top of that, the Six of Swords. So it's possible you're moving towards it. Five of Swords. What can we find out about the Five of Swords? Oh, wow, okay. All right, we got the Three of Coins. All right. And that's collaboration, you know, coordinating with somebody. It's right on top of the Five of Swords, so maybe that was saying to you, you don't need to, like, you know, take all the glory, because if you just find a way to collaborate with the people in your environment, then it could work for you. And then the Nine of Cups came, and then it was like, then you will be able to build on what you have. Be able to take the time to say, hey, we can do this. All right, one more with the Page of Cups, and we'll see what we can do. Can you tell me about the Page of Cups? Can you tell me about the Page of Cups? Yeah, okay. And then the Sun card came up. That's pretty awesome. All right. You're carefree, happy, got lots of joy, and you're feeling very, very good. And that's because you took something that it was like a job that you loved type of feeling. Maybe a hobby turned into a job that you loved. A business that you loved, whatever it was, you were feeling really good about it, emotionally strong about it. And then the Sun, that can be your completion of this event. So that's so good. So let me see if I can find something else. If there's anything else the universe could offer to you. Okay. I got Page of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. And this just to me means that, you know, you're always going to have some juggling going on that you're going to have to, you know, work through a little bit every now and then. But you have the ability to push through it, you know, using your intellect, using your guys. I'm coming up with words. You have a way to push through it, all right? Using your mind, your intelligence. and to make it happen. And then helping to look back on previous events, possibly, would help you be able to solve any things that would come up from this later. All right, so hopefully that worked for you. If it made sense, if you can give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, write me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And I will be seeing you in July. Take care of yourselves.